Isn't there a commercial about like diamonds? Like he went to Jared. That's my new favorite commercial because I went to Jared too and I got this awesome thing. So I got this tarp in the mail today and I'm super excited about it. It is made by Simply Light Designs and it is called the Winter Haven. And it is a 4-season tarp, and what makes it a 4-season is pretty much it has the doors that close on both ends so you can really get snuggled in there like you're in a tent. So the reason that I bought the Simply Light Designs Winter Haven is because I got one of their hammocks. If you go back a few videos, we did a review on the Trail Layer. That is a 12-foot hammock, and I didn't have any tarps that would adequately cover a 12-foot hammock. So I needed a 12-foot tarp, and that's what this is. So what makes the Simply Light Designs tarps different from other people? It's the customization. When you go onto their website, you have all these options that you can choose from. What kind of guy lines you want, what kind of tie-outs you want, what kind of ridge line you want. And you can choose all these different things and then just pick whatever you want. So let me tell you a little bit about the tarp that I ordered. This is the Winter Haven. It's the material that you see is made of sil nylon, 1.1 ounce. I did order the snaps on the doors, so the doors will snap together. You can also get Velcro, or you can just leave it off altogether. The other feature that I got that none of my other hammocks have is line locks. Jared at Simply Light Designs will just go ahead and install those for you. You have the option of getting D-rings or line locks, and I chose line locks. Why not? Make it a lot more simple and save me from having to buy other hardware. So that's what I did here. I also got his 25-foot reflective guy line accessory kit, and that's basically just 25 feet of reflective guy lines. So that I could stake the thing out. The tarp came with 8 titanium stakes, which are like the shepherd's hook style. Very light, very strong, very pleased with that. The other thing I really like about this tarp is that Jared takes the time and he seam seals everything for you, so you don't have to worry about doing it yourself. So this comes right out of the box, weatherproof and ready to go. Now, one thing that is optional on Jared's tarps is the side pullouts. That isn't something that comes standard, so if you want those, you have to ask for them and you have to pay an upgrade charge for those. I went ahead and did that because, as you can see behind me, the way I have it set up, I like to have a tent pole mod that I use with my hiking poles. So I like to be able to raise the roof, and get this thing up a little bit higher. And so I definitely wanted the side pullouts. Totally worth the price. Speaking of the pole mods, you can actually get a kit that Jared makes where he'll build this thing specifically for a pole mod. He'll send you the poles, he'll send you a stuff sack for the poles, everything you need so that when you get it, it's all set up. So for those of you who don't use hiking poles and you want everything as one package, Jared will do that for you. What else? Comes with a stuff sack that is made out of the same material as the tarp itself. Pretty standard fare. The shipping was incredibly fast in my opinion. I ordered this on June 11th and I received it on June 14th. And for a custom made tarp, I'm blown away. I'm shocked. So incredibly fast, great service, couldn't be happier.
Wow, he's fast.
So let's talk about quality. Quality is subjective. All I can do is show you close-up shots of the tarp and let you see what the stitching is like, let you see what the hardware is like, and it's up to you to decide I haven't had this thing out in the field. I can't compare it to any other tarps because I haven't used it. All I can say is Jared has a fantastic reputation in the industry for making high quality products, and I have no reason to disagree with that from what I've seen. So in terms of quality, that's something you're gonna have to judge for yourself. If you need a tarp, I'd highly recommend you checking out Simply Light Designs, as well as a lot of other cottage brands out there. Is one gonna be better than the other? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, they all kind of are designed to keep the wind off you, keep the rain and the snow off of you. The reason that I got this one is because it was one of the only ones that I could find that was long enough to accommodate my long hammock, and I like that. The main reason that I would suggest that you check out Simply Light Designs is if you are the type of person who is somewhere between the REI consumer, the guy who just wants to go in, buy something off the shelf, go set it up and use it. All right, if that's the one end of the spectrum. And the other end of the spectrum is you're the custom guy who makes your own gear, makes everything yourself. If you're somewhere in between there, where you want something very customized, but you don't want to have to make it, Jared is someone who I would highly recommend you talk to, because not only does he give you all the options that are available on the website, but his website clearly says, hey, if there's something else you want, if you want a different color, if you want a different material, if you want snaps, you know, here instead of there, as long as it's physically possible and structurally sound, he'll build it for you. So let's talk about price. How much do you pay for all this custom luxury? For me, I paid $228 for this shipped. So that's out the door. That's every cent that I paid for it. I did pay for this. It's not a paid endorsement. I'll tell you if someone gives me something for free to try. Maybe one day that'll happen. It hasn't happened yet, but I did pay for this. 228 bucks. So you can compare that to what's out there, and if it makes sense for you, makes sense for you. I will tell you, 228 bucks was I think it was every option available I did, except for the Ridgeline. The only option that I didn't opt for that he offered was the Ridgeline, because I've got plenty of that. It's just, you know, some string and a Dutch hook, so I was good there. So anyway, that is my kind of an overview of the Simply Light Designs Winter Haven. I wouldn't really call it a review because I haven't used it, but I just wanted to let you guys know about this product, let you know about Jared and his company, because it's a company that I have been very pleased with. I've ordered from them a couple times. Just a very cool company that I think deserves the recognition. I didn't really talk about the weight too much, just a little over a pound. So at a little over a pound with steaks, I can take this thing with me year round, no problem. So anyway, you'll be seeing this in a lot more videos, and I look forward to getting it out in the wild and showing it to you. But we do appreciate you guys watching, and we do get a total kick out of making these videos. Anyway, I got to get out of here. I got some more things I got to work on and some more videos to come up with. So you guys go outside and have a good time. I'll see you later.